And welcome to Utah Business Matters, your weekly television window to small business here in the state of Utah. And we come to you today from a very chilly snow basin in Ogden as we introduce you to our state's newest company, Hookease. Two young entrepreneurs, a very successful product, and Peekaboo Street here to help them launch it.
I was with my 2-year-old little Oakley and trying to help her learn to ski, and it was her first time on the snow, and I, along with every other parent that was out there, was struggling, skiing backward. You're physically holding them, you're trying to push their skis out into a wedge, and I left that day saying there's got to be a better way to teach kids how to ski.
My dad and I worked in my garage, and we put together an apparatus that would solve my problem and allow me to help my little girl feel the fundamentals of skiing. And it was a hit. She was out in front of me singing the ABCs. I was standing behind her comfortably. And then it was then that an entourage of ski instructors and parents to professionals were following us down the mountain saying, where do we get those?
I called Scott 2 years ago and I just said, hey, you know, I know you've got an exciting thing going on. I'd love to help you out.
But getting to that point, I mean, there's a lot of prototyping and manufacturing that's involved and engineering that's involved. And once we had that on the hill in our limited launch, we took that back, rebuilt the criteria, and made those modifications that would make the product robust, last a long time, and work and do what we say that it will do for parents and professionals.
I never thought I would become an owner and be involved to the point where I'd go to China and be traveling all over the country to sell this product.
I needed 2 mounts on the back of the ski, and so there are 2 mounts that dial in to the size of the ski that the beginner is on, and then there's an eyelet hole on those mounts that the hook, which slides over the end of your pole, inserts into. And so as the parent, you are literally connected to your beginning skier through a rigid mechanism. That's the benefit is you roll your wrists over, you can initiate that edging and those turns that someone who skied for a long time does as they go down the mountain.
That's what you really want, is you want their first time on the snow to be a positive experience so that they'll come back again and again and the industry continues to grow.
The product is truly revolutionary. Kids and professionals and parents that teach with this product, it's easy for you and fun for them, and it's a device that will hopefully revolutionize the way beginners learn to ski, and we'll be able to get more kids out on the hill enjoying the sport.
There's never been a product introduced to the first time skiing marketplace. This is the first product, and it's going to revolutionize the sport.
We couldn't be more happy to have Peekaboo Street on our team.
All right, to the finish, woo-hoo!
And the first thing I noticed was hands-free. Kids are hands-free, and we're hands-free from them. Every time I touched my nephew, when I tried to teach him how to ski, he turned into a noodle. Every time I touched him, just, wow, Noodle, you gonna pick me up now?
We knew that this product was deserving of a gold medal athlete endorsement.
And that's one of the things I love the most about this product is you're back behind them, you're out of their view, you're in control, and you're there, kind of like a parent is for their child always. We're right behind them going, we're here for you, we got you.
If you look at the Professional Ski Instructors of America, the PSIA and their organization, they have been teaching skiing for a long, long time, and they have many tricks and tools and mechanisms that they use to teach first-time people how to ski, especially when it comes to these little kids.
When Scott did come to me a couple years ago and he called me up and he said, do you want to try this? And I thought, okay, I'll give you 20 minutes, and it ended up being like 2 hours, and once I saw it, I went, oh, why didn't I do this? You know, 42 years teaching skiing and bending over backwards and doing all that stuff. I'm going, why didn't I think of this in my garage? But he did it. And when I saw it, I just went, this is it.
I am very excited to have Hookease as the newest ski company to come into Ogden, Utah.
We have access to industry leaders that know how to retail products in the ski industry. We have access to ski instructors and ski industry people that just can help us to make sure our product is what it needs to be successful.
I knew this would be a big hit, not only locally but internationally, that this was going to revolutionize how people learn to ski.
After my family convinced me to talk to the patent attorneys, and they called back and said, "You're really onto something, you ought to run as hard and as fast as you can to the market with this," the first thing I did is I surrounded myself with successful, smart people.
We're happy just to know that it is something that ski instructors want to use, parents want to use, and we have no problem standing behind it 100%.
We're getting orders and shipping from all over the world, which is exciting, and we're going to continue to mass produce this thing and get the word out and have hopefully every beginner that steps on the snow for the first time has a set of Hookees connected to their ski.
I'm looking really, really forward to teaching my children how to ski with this product, and I'm looking very forward to all the people who get a chance to hear about it, get their hands on it, get it on the skis, and teach people how to ski with it. It's really going to change the world of skiing.
I never would have dreamed when I was in my garage trying to solve my own problem that I'd be here 2 years later having a gold medalist endorsing this product. But when we committed to take this product to the market, as those patent attorneys indicated that we should do, I was bound and determined to do things the right way.
If I could choose to ride the coattails of anybody, it would probably be Scott. I haven't seen a failure out of him yet, and so that's why I have a lot of confidence and that I can sleep at night. I actually can sleep at night because I know I'm tied to him, and I'll let him do all the worrying because I know he's going to work his butt off, and I'll be successful because of who he is. We balance each other out and we make a pretty good team.
If you step back and think about what we're doing with this product, we're connecting parents to their kids out in a wonderful environment on a ski hill. I mean, how does it get better than that? Playing with your family and your kids. And if this product makes that easier and more fun for the kid and easier for the parent teaching, we've succeeded.